For the 3D printed skirting boards, just want to show you how you can actually get a beautiful 45-degree cut on the end so that when it butts up in corners, it looks really good. So that's where this little device comes in, and this allows you to slide the skirting board into the hole here, and it holds it at 45 degrees, a perfect 45 degrees. And so you can slide it backwards and forwards over a piece of sandpaper like this, up and down, and it's actually just taking off the end at 45 degrees. It's actually a little groove hit raised up part here, so this part of the tool doesn't get worn away by the sandpaper, and it's just this part. So when you're holding it, just make sure you push the skirting board against the edge there, so that keeps it nice and flush and nice and square. So I'll just give you a demonstration here, and just hold it down there and move it backwards and forwards a few times. And it's not wearing away the tool, it is wearing away the skirting board. You can just start to see there it's getting worn down. So I'll just keep going. Just keeping the skirting board pushed nicely in with your finger. Where's that up to? So that's getting pretty close, I think, if not all the way there. Maybe a little more. And I think that looks good. You can see you've got that curved away. That's a nice 45-degree angle. Then you can put it in place, measure up how long you want it to be, and then cut it and do the other end. So to cut it can be a little tough to cut with a craft knife, so I actually found a pair of scissors works quite well. Once you've got it marked with a nice square line, you can cut away with a pair of scissors. It doesn't have to be perfect, because when you start grinding away, it'll actually straighten out for you. So we'll just do that end as well. Put that in that way around. You can see it's starting to wear it away, create the angle. So this is fairly rough sandpaper I'm using to start with. It's about 150 grit, I think. That's about right. So once you've used the rough, you can just polish it off with a bit of finer 600. And that gives it a good finish. So with the tool, it's actually got a number of different slots in here, and there's 4 different sizes for the four different size holes, all for the different widths of skirting board you can have. So when you slot these guys in, you just got to pick the right hole for the size skirting board you're using, and just make sure it goes into the corresponding hole there. You can work with all the different sizes of skirting board that's in the kit. And this one, which holes that go in, it goes into that one. There, like that. I've just made another modification to the tool. I've added in a vertical slot here, so you can tidy up the ends of your 3D printed skirting board. So if the end's not always that smooth, so if you want to actually join 2 pieces of skirting board together just in a straight line, then you need a nice clean edge. So by adding this vertical guy, you can do the cleaning off and keep it a nice square 90-degree end. And you can see it's wearing away nice and cleanly. Nice square end.